myself Mahima Lahria. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel Pacific Chemistry Classes. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and share with your friends. Students, today I am going to take some examples how to calculate the lambda maximum value in our organic compounds by using the Woodward-Fisher rules, and especially their students find so many problems in calculating the ring residue. So I tried to explain it in an easy way with the help of some numericals. In my previous video, I explained the detail of the Woodward-Fisher rules for the absorption maximum in the dienes. So today I will just take some numericals in this video. So just if you please do watch the previous video Woodward-Fisher rules before seeing this video. So just we have covered all these points. What are our dienes, cyclic dienes, homoannular conjugated dienes, and endocyclic double bonds, exocyclic double bonds, conjugated polyenes. So today I will discuss about the numericals of our calculation for the lambda max value. So first let us see this example. If suppose we numerical is given, calculate the absorption maxima in the UV spectrum of the following compound. So now you see this compound, as previously we discussed the basic value will be for our the basic value for this heteroannular diene, as the two double bonds are present in the different rings. So this is our heteroannular diene. So just you see, these are the values written. So for heteroannular conjugated diene, the basic value is 215. So first what we have to write? We have to write the basic value 215, and there are 4 ring residue. So we will take for each ring residue what is the increment. For one ring residue the value increased by +5. So for 4 it will be 20, and so we will calculate it and the answer will be 235. Now how we calculate this ring residue? This ring residue calculation is very simple. What is the ring residue? The skeleton or the part which is directly attached with our system. Means suppose this is our 1,3-butadiene. Okay, so this is your main basic part of the our compound. So this is our 1,3-butadiene part. So now you see how much parts are directly attached with the system. So this is your first ring residue here. Means if we see this start, this part will be the one ring residue, we can say it A. Here you see which are directly attached. Matlab ye this is your main system and this part is directly attached. So one ring residue. Second start from this point. Then similarly here also directly attached, this bond blue. So this is the C ring residue, third ring residue, and here you can see this is the fourth part of the ring residue. So this particular compound is having the 4 ring residue. Just you have to see the part which is directly attached with our system. Means the basic system is our 1,3-butadiene. So how many parts are directly attached, how many bonds are directly attached with this part will be the ring residue. So here you can easily calculate the number of the ring residue, and the value will be your 235, and the observed value is 234. So there is a difference of 1 or 2 nanometers in any observed value. Okay, I hope this example is clear. This is our next example. So here, as the 2 double bonds are in the different ring, so what we can say that if suppose these are our A ring and this is our B ring. Now first, which is the main part, which will be the basic value here. So you can see, as the 2 bonds are in the different ring, this is our heteroannular diene. So you see, for the heteroannular diene, the basic value is 215. So what we will take here, the basic value will be our 215 nanometer. Then see students, this is ring A, this is ring B. So this red bond is an exocyclic bond for the ring A. So we will write here one exocyclic double bond. So we will add +5. Now the next thing is the 3 ring residues are present here. So how we will calculate the ring residue? That is our main task. So you see, this first you mark what is your main part. So this is your trans-butadiene. Okay, this is our butadiene system, heteroannular. Now you see, this part is directly attached, means this is one ring residue part. Okay, so give it A here. Then which is directly attached from here, you see this part, this will be your another ring residue, so give it B, and here this side also the directly attached part is C. So these are the 3 ring residue. All these will come in the ring residue, so don't get confused why these extensions are given. So all these are your ring residue. How to calculate the ring residue? We have to just see which is directly attached with your main unit. Our main basic value is 1,3-butadiene here, trans. So just how much parts are directly attached with it? This A, brown, then B, and this is our C part. So there are 3 ring residue and 1 exocyclic double bond with 2 ring A. So just we can calculate 215 is the basic value for the heteroannular system, a 3 ring residue and 1 exocyclic double bond. So total will be our 235. This is the calculated value for the lambda max. The next example, let us see. Suppose if the simple system is given here, so which is this? It is a type of heteroannular conjugated diene. So for heteroannular, what is the basic value? Just we had seen for the heteroannular, the basic value is 250 nanometer. So just you can see both these rings are this bond. Now you say, suppose this is your ring A and this is ring B. So this bond is exocyclic for the ring B. So just what will be the value for the exocyclic bond? Exocyclic double bond 5 we will write. And how we will calculate the ring residue? Just I had shown in the previous one, same. So one part directly attached. So what is the basic value here? 215. And which is the basic system here? 1,3-butadiene. Again same. How many parts are directly attached? 1A ring residue, second B this ring residue, and C this ring residue. So plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, so 15. So again we have the total value will be our 235. So just you don't get confused in the ring residue which bond is directly attached with your main basic system are the ring residue. So next example, if suppose this is an example, so now 2 bonds are in the same ring, cis form आपको दिख रहा है ये हमारा 1,3-butadiene, it is a cis form. So you can see that basic value for the homoannular conjugated system is 253. So we will write here 253. Now how many ring residues are directly attached? So you just check here. This is the example. So if to make it easy, I have written in this colored. So you see this one part. So give it A ring residue. Then here you can see this pink part. You see this is the part of your 1,3-butadiene system. And this is the second ring residue B, and this side also one attachment. So this is your third ring residue. So there will be 3 ring residue. So we will write 15. And now these are the 2 rings. Suppose this is your ring A and this is your ring B. So for B ring, this bond is an exocyclic bond. So for one exocyclic double bond, we will have the increment of plus 5. So we will just do the total. You will have the lambda max for this compound will be 273. That is the calculated value. I hope this example is also clear. Suppose this is our next example. So we can see here, if suppose this is a system. So as the 2 bonds are present in the same ring, this is your homoannular conjugated diene system. So the basic value, parent value will be 253 nanometer. Now 4 ring residue. So our parent system is this one where we are considering the homoannular system. Now you see ring residue कैसे करेंगे बेटा? So you see this part is directly attached. So this will be your 1 ring residue. Okay, second will be this side. So 1 ring residue, this is our 2 ring residue. Then third part here and fourth part will be this. So these are our 4 ring residue. We don't see this structure, this structure. All these are attached secondarily. Means first direct attachment of this bond second, this is third bond, and this is the fourth bond. And other will be not considered. So these are the ring residue. Once again you can see. So this first part of the ring residue, second bond, and this third directly attached with your system, and this is the fourth part. Only we have to see how much parts are directly attached with the system are considered as a ring residue. So here we will take plus 5 for 1 ring residue. So 4 into 5, 20. Now 2 exocyclic double bond. Now as there are 3 rings A, B, C. So you see this is your A ring. For the A ring, this bond, this green bond is exocyclic for ring A. So this is one exocyclic bond. Okay, and similarly for this ring C, this bond is our exocyclic bond for the C ring. So two exocyclic double bond. So for our exocyclic system, what we are increasing for any exocyclic double bond, we are increasing +5. And if the double bond is present in extending conjugation, so we will add +30. So what is the meaning of this, beta? If as we know na 1,3-butad, suppose this is your butadiene system, and if increase one bond, double bond add kar diya, so what is the meaning of conjugation? Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. So this is your 1,3-butadiene cis form, then single bond here, then one double bond came. So this green bond is extending the conjugation, means alternates double single, alternate double single. So when one double bond single bond in conjugation present, so the +30 is added, so total will be your 313. So this is our lambda maximum value for this particular compound. The important thing is that how you have to calculate the ring residue. You see directly attached part, so this is directly attached with the system. Second, this is third ring residue, fourth ring residue. Two exocyclic double bond, means this bond is for A ring and this bond is for the B ring, and one double bond extending the conjugation. So I hope this for example. So if this is a system given here, this is a compound, we have to calculate the lambda max. So just you see, as this is a homoannular diene type of the system. So what is the basic value for homoannular diene? The basic value is 253 nanometer. Now it is very I think this is easily calculate kar sakte hain. What are the ring residues here? So how much parts are directly attached with your system? So your main system is this two red bonds you are looking now. So this is your basic value for the so one part it is directly attached. So this is the first ring residue. Second will be this part, and we don't see these red lines because they are the part of the ring residue itself. So this is the second, and third part which is directly attached with our main system is this. So there are 3 ring residue. Clearly you can understand, ये हमारा main system है ना. So this is our main system, this is our main homoannular diene system. So first ring residue is this one, second ring residue, and third ring residue. After this bond, whatever is attached is a part of your compound system. So for one ring residue, it's multiplied +5, so multiplied by 3, 15. Now one exocyclic double bond. So you see here, these are two ring A and B. So for B ring, this double bond is an exocyclic because this is present outside the ring. So for one exocyclic double bond, what increments we are giving? +5. So our total value will be 273. Calculated value, observed value may differ by 1 or 2 nanometer. So I hope these few examples you can practice, and if you want more, just type me. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe the channel.